Hello everyone, and welcome back to Val Feeds the City Construction Challenge Beast. Today we're going to do quite a few little things. First of all, I want to show you, I have retired my old iron tools from the previous age. Come on, get out of here, light. From the previous age, got our scythes, some of them on display there, and I have replaced them with my Alumite tools. And I gave them nice names this time. The Death Blade, Death Pick, the Death Talk. It's a mattock. So using Alumite, which is a mixture of 5 aluminum, 2 obsidian, and 2 iron each. And where I could, I used obsidian rods to give them reinforced 3. The weapon, of course, I used a cactus cross pattern, cross thing to get jagged. Where the tools, I used stone, whatever they're called, the things that you use to put the tools together, those pieces to get stone bound. And then of course I put mossy on everything to give it auto repair. And I upgraded my entire set of tools, even the axe and shovel and scythe over there. But you know, I'm not really using those ones too much. These are the ones that I use more frequently that are on me. And what have I done since last time? Well, quite a lot of stuff actually. I've done some work down in the mines, done some mining, got a lot of redstone that I was needing, and tons of other goodies. I've also worked quite a bit on the sewer system, the tunnel system, and I decided to go ahead and drop it down due to the fact that I would probably want to have tunnels under the roads over here and down in the port area, and all of these little areas by the water are at a lower level, and I want the sewer to fit under them. So I've gone ahead and done so. Come over here and we'll see how much farther down it goes. You can see this is the level where it used to be, and now here's the level where it's at now. Done quite a bit of work, as you can see. I already replicated the pattern in here. I just don't have in this little section right here, I just don't have the water and the gates, iron gates in there. But then you come down to the first intersection of the tunnels, where the road is from before. Now you can see that instead of just being directly under it, we're going to have, wherever I decide to have holes, we'll have, you know, like ladders coming all the way down, if need be. And why did I do all of this work here? Well, I wanted to be able to fit the staircase for the workshop, which, you know, used to just run right across here. But if this tunnel is going to be here, it's going to actually get in the way. So what I did is I wrapped it around to have it come out here between, and so I needed to space all this out so I could find out a good place to have this doorway come out here. I wanted to do it between 2 of these pillars, so I had to get to the middle center section, you know, determine that the lighting in here will be okay. It's just spawning mobs right here, but this is where there will be water, so that will be okay. And then, you know, I had my little stair arches here and put the staircase in the middle, and just had to kind of fit it in here, because here you can see was where the tunnel used to be. Now that actually will break into where I need for the decoration of the sewer tunnel here. So yeah, can't do that anymore, or where the walls are. So I wrapped it around this stair here. Here, let's put a light there. We need some more light, and connected it. And while I was at it, I kind of realized that I could also have space for a room underneath the workshop here if I needed more room for machines, but we'll worry about that later. So here we go. Down, swing around, and then here we are in the underground system. And of course that's a lot of stairs, right? Just to run over here and then run up a whole nother set of stairs. It might at this point be easier to go upstairs over and down the stairs, but you know, either way I'm making this little tunnel system, and I don't want to have to redo it, so here we go. Now what I haven't done is drop the tree farm stuff down and come over here and make that connection. but I'll probably be working on that stuff a little later. Taking the tunnel this way. You can see where the tunnel used to be, and now how far down it is. So it's quite a bit below. Basically digging a whole new tunnel. Just the tops there. But with the hammer, this work goes very quick. Especially the alumite. Oh, it's nice. Look at it. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so let me get settled and we'll get working on something else today. I think what I'm going to do is maybe do some work on the port, or maybe more stuff over here. I'm not exactly sure yet today, but I wanted to show you guys all the progress I've made so far. Alright, I'll be back in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. So, look at a fly. Stupid fly. Get out of here, fly. Even in Minecraft, they annoy the heck out of me. Well, I figured today, since I've already been blabbing and doing a lot of little things, I wanted to kind of do something easy off the checklist, but still, you know, get something created. So I figure we'll work on adding some extra piers today. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to add a pier kind of along this sandbar, and then connecting to the wizard tower here on the southern edge. And then over along this side there'll be another pier eventually that will connect with a bridge across this this river here. And eventually maybe we'll have a gate over here, and you know, that kind of thing. This whole little bay is going to be part of our city. In this section over here, I may eventually put my castle on, and this will be like the little royal docking area over here. So we're just going to kind of expand it slowly because I'm working more on the wizard tower now. Speaking of the wizard tower, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this thing. You know, it still needs a ton of work. It was our epic project for last age, and I got to make a new epic project for this age. You know, but this one isn't really done. I mean, its exterior is built, but I got a lot of interior work to do. So if you guys have ideas for some things for this age's epic build, epic project, something that takes almost the entire age to work on, let me know. I may or may not do the castle. I kind of was thinking that the castle was kind of a whole next age, a diamond age thing. But you know, something else that would take a long time to build. I've gotten a couple of ideas, a couple of comments already, but let me know what you guys think. Some thoughts I've had are like a giant statue, a large zoo somewhere taking place over here, you know, maybe an entire outlier for some strange purpose, sand mining. You know, I've got some sand mining going on up here, a quarry. You know, let me know what you think. Now, as far as the wizard tower, I've been thinking about what I'm going to put up in the different levels. I got to spend my levels now that we've got my experience levels. Now that we've got access to obsidian with our alumite tools, I can start getting some diamonds and start spending this stuff. So, what are we going to have? This first level I've already talked about a lot is going to be the infusion crafting area. I'm taking this maximum floor space to really fill it up with goodies. And then right above that we'll have our V storage and furnace system room. So all the golems running back and forth. The V storage has to be close to the infusion crafting chamber. So it'll either be in this room, in the room above, spanning the two, something like that. We'll have something cool figured out. Right above that, in the next larger room, we're going to have kind of the magical farm. So nether wart farm and maybe, you know, kind of magical forest looking thing in here. We'll have different kind of magic trees and in that big room. Next up, as the rooms start to get a little bit smaller but still medium sized, we'll have the basic workshop and golem workshop, where I kind of will make things before we're using the infusion crafting area. Above that, we'll have our potion brewing areas, you know, our alchemy workshop. Above that, as it starts to get even smaller, we'll do have our wand recharge area, where we'll relocate nodes from around the world using Thaumcraft magic, of course, and be able to recharge wands. Above that, enchanting and library room. Now we're kind of in the neck of the tower, way at the top. Portal room, and then at the very top, the Archmage quarters. I might have the portal room at the top, so there's room for more portals, Mistcraft portals later on, and then the Archmage quarters below that. but we'll see. The very top, we could also do some kind of beacon or Ars Magica Nexus. I'm really not going to be using Ars Magica much at all, I think, so I probably won't do that. But they could have like an observation dome, you know, some kind of astronomy thing. And I've also gone and turned off the Moonstone from Ars Magica, destroying ground, because it's, now that I'm actually playing at night, now that the entire peninsula is safe and lit up, I'm not too worried about monsters. Oh, what was that? A bug. But, you know, the Moonstone is coming and destroying stuff all over the place. It's kind of upsetting. There was actually one mob damage, a creeper over here I gotta fix. Right there. Blew out the side of that little building. Yeah, easy fix. Alright, well, I'm going to come back in a little bit, show you guys some progress as I set up these extra piers. And, yeah, we'll be back. Alright, everybody. Here we go. Kind of a basic outline and where I'm going to put all the posts at for this pier. They're spaced just like they are on my established pattern, 7 blocks apart between each post. And I still need to come back, of course, and remove this piece and drop the post down. I only did it with like this corner one right here, and those ones over there, because they're short on the little sandbar there. But I think this is gonna kind of do it, as you can see here on the mini map. I wanted it to overhang where the deep area is, so if the boat was actually like a boat was sitting here in the deep area, you can see that kind of this is right where it comes up to the bar here that the pier is just kind of sitting on top of. I didn't want it like way over here because it wouldn't be realistic. If I have a deep bottom boat, I have to be sitting here in this little river channel. Likewise over here on this side. I could extend it out further, but then the support pillars are like going way down into the bottom, and that's not what I want. Right, because that goes way down there. Excuse me. So that's kind of what I've done. It's a small little pier here for the wizard tower. It's like a personal thing. And I still left room so a ship could come over here on the shallow area, but more than likely I would imagine that a large ship would have to come across around the whole river area. Or, you know, I might eventually try and nuke this center piece, blow it all up, but I think it actually works out nice. There could be like a tower here, a guard tower here, a guard tower there, something like that. But I'm going to finish this off, fill it in, drop the piers down, add some lighting, that kind of thing, and we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look. Voila! So I cleaned this up a little bit, made a nice little staircase. We'll clean this up as I finish up the entrance to the tower. I'm definitely going to be adding a lot more details to this thing too, exterior details. You know, this was just the main structure. We still got quite a bit of work to do on the tower here. You know, this could even be the continuation of the epic project. Perhaps. I'm not too sure about that, but you know, it's always an option. And I went ahead, filled all this in, but then I went ahead and extended it over this way to make kind of like a boardwalk to connect our pier over here to our existing piers. I tried to just continue on this diagonal exactly where it was, but then it didn't overhang the water well enough. It was too much over the land, so I actually ended up taking it and scooting it over 2 blocks. So, you know, like on the map, it doesn't look, it kind of looks strange, like it's, you know, moved down a little bit, but it's really just moved over. You can't really tell. One thing though I definitely don't like is all of these light poles that I've got. You know, they were okay on the one side, like over here, assuming the buildings will have lights on them for the other side. But when you come out to the pier like this and they're on both sides, it's too claustrophobic. And especially over here you can really see that it's too much. But for now, that's kind of what I'm gonna have to go with because that's what I have. But I am planning on replacing each of these with a redstone lamp on top of this. At least that's what I was thinking, or maybe right here, so there can be power underneath. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure something out. But I definitely don't like this. But for now, it'll do. And I think that's gonna do it for me. I got a lot of little things to do. Like I said, I need to go hunt for diamonds. I've transitioned my automatic tree farm to doing spruce now instead of the oak that it was doing. Looks like power's out. That's why it's not. That's why there's a bunch of leaves over here. But you know, the tree farm can do any kind of wood. I just replaced all the saplings in there with spruce. More moonstone. Gotta get rid of it. Yep, we're out of power. So I'll keep working on this and keep working the sewerways. You know, I got a lot to do there. As you can see, I've been digging it out. And we're on our way over here. Okay. Well, next time we'll come back. We'll work on something else, probably in the port area or in this industrial section. Now that we're starting to get more power kind of situated, I think I want to start what do you call it? Really just getting a power plant going. Yeah, this would be like that. Yeah, I think I want to get a power plant going. So now that we've got a lot of saplings lying around, we can really start converting things into biogas and start making steam, and oh yeah, it's gonna be good. But we'll work on all that kind of stuff later on. Thank you guys for watching this time. Please leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this episode, feedback, comments on an epic project for this age, and I will see you guys next time.